Greetings, I'm Professor K, and in this short video presentation, we're going to see how we can go about using artificial intelligence to easily complete any assignment in our course. All right, and that includes projects. All right, so I'm up here inside of the modules. I'm up here inside of week 4. That's going to be my example because everybody struggles with Excel. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to see how if I were a student, would use artificial intelligence to help me complete this project as quickly and efficiently as possible. All right, so let's open it up. Quite a bit of stuff in here to do. All right, so it wants everything in here transferred over to an Excel spreadsheet. And I want you to merge and center the school supplies, which is the title. Start the title on cell A1 and then merge the cells A1 through D1 to create one title cell. So all this can be done just by right-clicking after you highlight those 3 cells, and then you can just click on merge. But if you don't know how to do that, you can ask AI. All right. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to set up your Excel spreadsheet. If you go in here, I'll just type in Excel, double click it. Give it a moment. I want a blank workbook, and here it is. We have to start on A1. This is A1 right here. A1. And then it tells us, if we look, it says, merge and center the title school supplies. You would start the title in cell A1 and then merge and center cells A1 through D1 to create the one title cell. All right, so we'll just start in here. I'll type in school supplies, I'm sorry. All right. Then what you do is you're just going to highlight, and I'm going to right click here, format cells, and I'm going to go to alignment, and then I'm going to click where it says merge cells. Click OK. And there we go. Now I got to take this, and I have to go up here to where we have alignment, and I have to select the format that centers school supplies. There we go. So now we have school supplies in blocks from A1 to D1. And that was the first part of the assignment. The next step is to color it. Well, let's go back to our assignment here. And it says shade the title cell any color. I like blue. Blue's fine. Go up here, fill. That looks good. All right. Now you're going to go through and you're going to start adding or putting in the data for these different cells. That's the next step. That's the next thing you have to do. Use bold on the titles and headers of each column. So we got item, quantity, cost per item, total cost. Item. The next column is quantity. And just keep going until you get it all done. Cost per item. And let's move this one over here just a little bit. Spread them out just a little bit. And then the total cost. And it said for us to go ahead and bold these. So I'm going to highlight them, all 4 of those cells. And then I'm going to go over here and click where it says the big B for bold. There you go. Supposed to do that for this one here as well. There you go. Now fill in the items. All right. And the last thing you do is just put the data into each corresponding cell for each column. All right. So now let's go back and see what our next thing is to do. It says format the cost column and the total cost column using the currency format. Well, if you don't know how to do that, you're just going to highlight that step. You're going to copy it. You're going to bring up your browser, and you're going to go to chatgpt.com. They have a free account. I pay for mine because I use this every day. And what you're going to have to learn how to do if you're going to become proficient as an online student is how to use your tools and become good at time management. And that's all part of being able to have access to the right tools and being able to ask the right questions. All right, so in artificial intelligence, everything we do is based on what's called the prompt. We do everything based on the prompt. The prompt is what we are asking of artificial intelligence. And how you type that prompt and what you put in there is what you're going to get back. Junk in, junk out. That's how it works, right? So you have to get good at knowing how to ask questions for artificial intelligence. And here I'm writing a statement and I'm saying, write me a step-by-step tutorial with images on how to complete the following. Now I'm going to take that step that we highlighted from the directions and I'm just going to copy and paste that in here like so. Once I have that done, I just hit enter. Yes, we'll say it's going to ask you, would you like me to generate these images for reference? And I'll say yes. All right, now it's going to generate me some images. All right, so now I'm seeing exactly what it is it wants me to do. So once I have that done, I can just follow the steps. I have my image to help guide me along. Then I'm going to complete that step. I'm next going to go back and I'm going to do the same thing for the next step. Include a cell border in between all the cells in the data set. Well, if you don't know how to do that, that's fine. We're going to ask artificial intelligence to do it for us. But I don't have to type in the prompt again. I only have to type in that prompt one time. So again, I'm just going to copy and paste what it is I have to do or what I need to know how to do. And so in this case, at the prompt, I'm just going to type in the step I need explained to me. I don't have to type in anything else. It already knows what I need. And I can again say yes for some images. All right, so now you understand that you can do this not just for Excel, but you can do this for anything. You can do this for Word, you can do it for PowerPoint, you can do it for whatever it is you're struggling with when it comes to one of your projects or your assignment. Now the second thing that I want to talk about is your access to tutoring. All right. Over here on the left menu, you'll see that there is an option for tutor.com. This is free. Every student has access to free tutoring, and they will help take you through the assignment or help clarify or help answer what questions you have about each one of these assignments. All right. So now you've got artificial intelligence to help you. You've got tutor.com to help you. Now the second thing that you can do is you can use YouTube. YouTube has complete courses on Excel. So you can go to YouTube. You can have somebody show you. Now the thing about YouTube is you have to type in the version of Excel that you're working with, because Microsoft thinks it's important for them to change and hide things with every new version that comes along for every application. All right. So up here, you can put this in. Include a cell border in between all cells in the data set. And then you type in Excel 365 or whatever it is you're using for Excel. Hit that. And then it comes down here and you have how to add borders automatically to cells in Excel, how to do all that fun stuff, how to outline in selected cells, all that stuff. How to add borders in Excel 2016, 2019, 2013, 2010, right? So there you go. And that's another option that you have for getting a solution to your problem. All right? Okay. So now you've got three different options for getting solutions to your problems. You've got AI, tutor.com, you've got YouTube, but you've also got the internet. So I can also bring up my favorite browser. I can type that in here, and I can type in Excel 365, and I can get a tutorial from just about anywhere on how to do that. All right, so you can get multiple ways to do it, and that's another thing. There's many different ways to do things in Excel. You can do things multiple different ways. Just because I'm showing you one way doesn't mean that's the only way. There's lots of different ways to do things in Excel, Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Outlook, all of them, all right? So here you go. So what is it that you have to know how to do to be a professional online student? You have to know how to query, you have to know how to manage your time, and you have to know how to get answers to your questions quickly. All right? This is the key to having ultimate success as an online student. If you can't do this, you're going to struggle for the next 3-4 years as an online student, and it's not going to be a pleasant experience for you. But once you figure out the shortcuts, once you figure out how to get things done in a timely manner, you're going to find that it's a very enjoyable experience because you're going to be ahead of the game. All right, that's all I got for you. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out, contact your instructor, and I'll see everybody up inside of the discussions. Talk with you later. Bye.